Have you ever spent your life feeling lost, not sure where to go, who to talk to, what tools you need to succeed in life? Did you ever look at where you come from and think, is this all life has to offer? I used to think the same way when I was younger, and then I learned one of the most important tools in life, networking. In this speech, I hope to tell you a little bit about who I am, where I came from, and a little bit about what makes me me. I also want to stress the importance to you of networking, and I guess in short terms, not burning bridges. So my name is Donald Weber. I'm 25 years old from Breckenridge, Michigan. It's a small little podunk town in the middle of nowhere. I came from a family of 3 kids, a mother, a father, and they were 9-to-5 factory worker people their entire lives. But they never stopped reminding me how much better I could be than them and how much I could go out and offer the world. I didn't believe them when I was younger. When I was younger, I took whatever jobs came available, and they were hay baling, trucking company jobs, cleaning out trailers, working at a cucumber factory and all that good stuff. And at 18, I tried to go to college, and I knew music a little bit, so I tried to go for music education. I was lost. I didn't know where to go to, and I really didn't know anybody. So I flunked out of college. However, I constantly look forward to the future, and I was like, this cannot be all there is. Working hard, and if you don't have college, you don't have nothing. So I looked towards the future. I started working at a youth group, and I can't believe they hired me, to be honest, but it was really great. I got to work with kids, be athletic, be active, and spend time with them. And they introduced me to the board members that were there. And I thought the board members were really cool because they had ties all to the outside world with places like a giant corporation called Dow Chemical in Midland. And I saw that and thought, wow, these are really successful people. How did they become successful? So I spent time talking with them and learning a little bit. And after I moved from working at the youth group, I started working with disabled children to help them out and better them. And I realized that even those people had connections to the entire city. And I thought, wow, these are successful people, and how did they have connections? And as I watched and learned, I realized they had skills and tools, and they knew people at the same time. So after all that was happening, I lost my license and fell into some hard times before I joined the Navy. When I lost my license, I became homeless for a little bit, and I was lost and disoriented and kind of lost my way until the Navy took me in. When I joined the military, I didn't know what I would be doing, but I knew my job would be working on airplanes, and I thought that was pretty cool. But the biggest thing that I learned from the Navy isn't just airplanes, it's people. It's people and how to help them out and how they can help you out to succeed in life. And one of the best examples I have from that is when I went to my new command, I spent almost as much time as working getting to know everybody throughout the command. And as I went and talked to them, I became familiar with their work centers and what they did. And at the same time, our work centers worked together with them, but most of the people, I feel like they didn't understand how the cooperation was, and I didn't understand how successful I was at dealing with people to get them to help as I was with dealing with my own job itself. There was one point when one of my second-class petty officers came up to me and he said, Weber, I need you to go and make this happen. I said, but A2, that's what he was a second class. Why can't you go make this happen? And he said, because you have an ability, when I ask you to do something that most people can't do, you come back and you just get it done. And I said, well, yeah, that's because I just go and talk to people. And he says, I don't know how you do it, but you make it happen, and that's what I want from you. So I've been in the Navy for 4 years. I get out in September, and I've been taking college about 3/4 of my time in. I decided to join business management because I want to join a successful organization, meet all the people inside of it, help those people out to help the corporation out and make things better. And I feel like I have the potential to do that. I was scared getting out of the Navy in September because I honestly didn't know what I was going to do because I won't be able to finish my bachelor's until next year. However, I went and was working out at a gym and went up to a guy and asked him to help me out. And he helped me out and we struck up a conversation, and turns out he was one of the major employees at this Dow Chemical Company that is a giant corporation right in a city 30 minutes from where I live. And he gave me his business card because we had such a good conversation, told me to stay in contact and hit up anytime. And I kept his contact and I kept his information. And I still stay in contact with the youth group people who I knew that helped me out. And I hope to use them to be able to put good words in for me. And if that does not go as well as planned, I'm not going to stop networking and using the tools and skills that I have for meeting people to try and succeed in the future and better myself. Because we as people can always better ourselves. Just have to get out there and try.